Hi, I'm Rebecca from Little Adventure Shop, and in this video I'm going to review the Hydro Flask Kids bottle. Okay, so this is the Hydro Flask Kids bottle, which is the 12 ounce, or it's about 350 ml capacity bottle. They come in loads of colours. We've just got a couple here to show you. I'm going to start by talking about what Hydro Flask have done to these bottles to make them more suitable for kids. And if I start just by comparing it with the standard 18 ounce bottle that they do, which if you're a Hydro Flask fan you'll probably be very familiar with. So these bottles are fundamentally the same diameter as this, but obviously they're quite a lot shorter. And these bottles have the wide mouth rather than the smaller mouth on the 18 ounce bottle. Okay, so I'll just put that one away. So what have Hydro Flask done that's different for kids? So firstly, the obvious thing is they've got this boot on the bottom, which has quite a nice kind of rubbery feel to it. And on the bottom again, they've got this bit here, which is where you can write your child's name. So really super handy for school and nursery. Also, it's quite nice for them having this rubbery thing as well, but also it just means the bottle doesn't clank quite as much when they're knocking it around on the table, so it doesn't make that metallics or bang sound, which can be quite annoying after a while. So that's quite a nice little touch. And then if we look at the mouthpiece up here, so it's got a sip mouthpiece. So what your child does is pulls this up and then just sips like this with their drink. I'll show you the inside in a minute. But this, when you first get this, I was like, oh, it's got quite a lot of resistance to get it up. But firstly, it does loosen up a tiny little bit as you use it. When it's straight out the box, it's a little bit of a tug. But also what I've noticed is with children, they can get like 2 or 3 fingers behind this edge bit here and just sort of crank it up like this. And for them, it's really no bother at all. So it's a really good design actually for kids. Obviously, you've got this little handle here as well, so they can carry it around easily if they want to. Do it like that. And if we just open it up, I'll show you the inside. So it's been designed with a straw in the lid. So the idea is that the straw sits there and then your child sucks the liquid up. So again, like I said, they don't need to tilt the water bottle like this. They can just hold it like this and the liquid will come up from the bottom of the flask and they can drink it. When you buy the bottle, you get a spare straw as well. Okay, let's talk about practicalities of using it. Firstly, can it go in the dishwasher? Yes, it can. I would recommend giving it a hand wash through just before you use it the first time, just with soap and water, and give it a good scrub on the inside before you put any liquid in for your child to drink. But after that, yep, pop it in the dishwasher on the top shelf. It should be fine. And to separate the top here, I would just pull that out. And then when you're washing it, I would keep that bit up so the water can flow through in and out nicely, and then just make sure it's rinsed out properly at the end. In terms of what you can put in here, so this is like all Hydro Flask. This in here is a stainless steel inside, so you don't taste anything. It doesn't leave any nasty residue or anything like that. Also, it can hold its temperature. Now, because it's a kid's bottle, I would say great for cold drinks. Put some ice in here, it'll keep your drink cold for hours. But for hot water, because the way you drink from it, you sip it and it'll be hitting the sort of middle range of your mouth, it's really, really easy to burn your mouth, particularly for kids. So you don't really want to be putting hot drinks in here, just because it's not like a thermos flask. You can just sip from the top. If you suck through it, before you know it's in your mouth, and it doesn't have to be very warm and it can burn the mouth. So stick to cold drinks, or like sort of tepidly warm squash in the winter, maybe that would be fine. But yeah, stick to cold drinks. Obviously, something like a smoothie that's a bit gloopy, that's not great because it gets all gunked up in the straw and is going to make it quite difficult to clean. And the same thing with fizzy carbonated drinks. Again, it just gunks everything up a bit much. So I would stick to water and squash and cordial, that sort of thing. You'll be absolutely fine with. So yeah, so really handy. It's got great reviews online. This locks down quite nicely and is leak proof as well. So if it's popping it in your school bag, it shouldn't be a problem at all. So really easy to put together and take apart and to keep clean, which is obviously important. So there we go. Any questions or anything I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments section below. I hope you found this interesting. If you'd like more reviews, please subscribe to our channel. Many thanks.